Hi, my name is Muhammad Eka Bezmi, the 572121232335 ID number holder. So today I will present about SCOR. So today I will talk about the supply chain operation, which reference as SCOR. Model is a comprehensive framework used for improving and managing supply chain processes. It is organized around 5 management processes, which we include plan, source, make, deliver, and return. So here's how these processes apply to different levels of SCOR in various industry. So I'm gonna go through about SCOR level 1, which top level process types. Level 1 in this defines the scope and context of the supply chain. At this level, the 5 core processes are identified as the first one is plan, which this involve balancing resources with requirements and establishing plans to meet demand, supply, and production goals. The second one is source, which this process include the procurement of goods and services to meet planned or actual demand. The third one is make, which this encompasses the transformation of raw materials into finished product and includes manufacturing and production processes. The fourth one is deliver, which this covers all activities from receiving orders to delivering products to customers, which this will include logistic and distribution. The fifth one is return, as I said on SCR level 1. The last one will be return, which will involve the reverse flow of products, including returns, repair, and recycling. So next, I will explain to you about SCR level 2, which configuration level processes, categories that level 2 provides more detail and break down each top level process into categories. So the first one will be planning process, which they have planned supply chain, planned source, and planned make. It helps by creating overall supply chain strategies, developing sourcing plans, including supply selection, and it also establishing production schedule and manufacturing strategies so that the company will avoid risk by not reaching their forecast and not use their time correctly. So we also have plan deliver and plan return, which are planning logistic distribution and transportation. It also creating written policies and procedures for who have a problem with their product and want to have a one-to-one exchange or return. So we also have a source process, the next point. So the first one is source stock product, which are procuring products for inventory, source make to order product, sourcing materials for product made to order, source engineer to order product, acquiring custom materials for unique products, and it also have make process, which we have make to stock, make to order, engineer to order. This help by producing products for inventory based on their forecast, like I said just now, and also manufacturing products as order are received. And it also help by creating custom product based on specific customers' requirement by our company engineer. Next, I'm going to go through about deliver process, how they deliver. Deliver stock product, deliver make to order product, deliver engineer to order product. So they distributing products from inventory, shipping product as they are manufactured, and for the engineer custom product, they transporting a custom made products to their consumer. So the last one for SCR level 2 is return process, which return defective product, return maintenance, repair and overhaul, like I said just now, the policy for the return process. This help to managing the return of faulty item and handling products returned from servicing, and it also help by managing surplus or obsolete product. So there will be no loss, no risk, because they have the policy about return product. So next, I'm going to go through about SCOR level 3, the last part of SCOR, which is process element level. Level 3 dive deeper into the detail of each configuration category, specifying steps, tasks, and performance metrics. It outlines the specific processes and their input and output. So, for the example application in different industries, the first one I'm going to talk about automotive industries on how they plan, source, make, deliver, and return. So, they develop integrated demand and supply plans across multiple production facilities, and then they procure raw materials like steel and components like engines and electronics from global suppliers like Blockhead and so on. And they also manufacture vehicles on assembly lines, including just-in-time production for custom order. The next one is distribute. They distribute vehicle to dealership using regional distribution centers, and they also make the return of defective parts and end of life vehicle for recycling, like scrap and so on. So next example will be electronic industry, which they plan forecast demand. They be more focused on forecast, which the forecast demand for various product lines like smartphones, laptop, and align a production schedule. They have a source components such as semiconductor, screen, and battery from international suppliers, which they will be assembled in highly automated factories in China, as an example, and they will be shipped to retailer and direct customer via complex logistic networks. So on how they return, how they handle the returns policy, they have put 1 to 2 to 3 years warranty for repairs and recycling of obsolete electronics, or one-to-one exchange. So next example will be food and beverage industry. So for plant, they develop plans for raw materials procurement and production to meet seasonal demand. Like they procure agricultural products, packaging materials, and other inputs, which they process and package food and beverage items in compliance with health regulation. So they distribute product to grocery stores, restaurants, and other outlets. This usually happens in franchise. And for the return foods, they will manage to return of expired or damaged good and recycling of packaging materials like expired beef patty, damaged box of canned drinks, as an example. So next, this is the most complicated one, which is pharmacy industry. So for the plan, they align production schedule with the regulatory requirements and market demand forecast. On sourcing, they source active pharmaceutical ingredients, which called as API, and other raw materials. For make, they manufacture medication in sterile environments to ensure quality and safety. And for deliver, they distribute products to hospital, pharmacies, and clinics. For the illness people who face that kind of problem. So the next one is return. For the last one, which they return of expired drugs, manage disposal according to environmental regulation, and so on. So, consumer goods industry, same as electric industry, which have forecast demand for various consumer product, airline production, and inventory plans. They also source the same thing, which raw materials and components from global suppliers like China and so on. They also produce good range from clothing to household item in factories, and they deliver they deliver to retail stores and directly to consumers. And how they return of defect product, they will return to the factory, or they recycle the item to help improve go green. So this is the end of the discussion or presentation about marketing on SEOR from level 1 to level 3. So we can conclude that SEOR is very important to help we plan, make, return, and so on, which they reduce risk and improve the goodness of like as an example like go green products, like they recycle the damaged item and so on. So that's all from me. Thank you. Bye.